I absolutely love modders. I think they add flavour and more beauty to games that we already love and adore. They often find ways to enjoy something in a completely new and different way, and sometimes we even get whole different new game types come out of a mod. Anyway, today's mod that I caught wind of is for Bloodborne, and it is a first person mod. Now, I'll be upfront, I haven't really been into the whole Soulsborne series. It's not really my cup of tea, but a first person shooter, absolutely. So when I saw the marriage of these two, I was like, ooh, now this is something that I could get into. So they're a pair of very talented modders. They're called Garden of Eyes and Zullie the Witch. Now, if you don't know who Zullie the Witch is, they were the person who was responsible for making the Dark Souls 3 first person mod. Now, I haven't played Bloodborne, but I have watched many a playthrough of it and really appreciated the art and how it flowed and just a general gist of the overall game. And I think we can all agree on that the game looks fantastic, the weapons looked really, really good, the creatures looked terrifying, and it created such a great atmosphere as you went through it. Now, when you take into account all of this and then you throw it into a first person perspective, you get a whole new experience. You get to appreciate the game from a whole different new angle. Now, I will say it is first person, but it's not your traditional sense of first person, and understandably so. It's a third person game modded into a first person perspective, so the kind of gloves and weapons feel like you are holding them as if you were watching it from a VR perspective, but it is really, really good. Like, there's no weird angles to it. The weapons look absolutely beastly in your arms. I don't think I really appreciated them in the third person as much as I do now in the first person mode. And also the monsters just look that much more terrifying, and you get to really feel kind of like the ambience. And when you're surrounded, it adds a whole new level of fear. So when the mod gets installed, you get a brand new headpiece called the Great One hat. And don't worry, for those, you don't have to earn it, you just get given it at the very start of the game. And when you put on, this is what gives you the first person's perspective. Now, from the sound of things, there's been a great deal of effort that's been put into this mod to make it look as good as it does. So apparently some of the weapons, they didn't look all that good in like the readjusted angle, so they've had to alter the animations now so that they sit properly and they, look really good. So in terms of actually installing this is where I got a bit confused, because I thought this mod was already out. Apparently the Dark Souls 3 mod is already out, but not this one. So we're going to have to wait a little bit longer before we get to give it a try. That being said, if you want to check out any of the works from Zullie the Witch, for example, pop on over to Nexus Mods. All their stuff is hosted over there. And if you are really appreciative of their work and you want to help these modders continue doing their work, then you can check out their donation link on their Nexus Mods page. Anyway, I hope you're all well. Have a great week, everyone. I'll be back with more news and reviews soon. But for now, be safe, be healthy, and I'll see you a bit later.